how you doing? I'm Hassan. I'm an American chauffeur. Okay, I really enjoy being a chauffeur. I have not delved that deep with you just in the chauffeur aspect of it because, hey, it's just what I do on a regular basis. I like it. Most of my clothes in my closet are like this. It's all good. There are some days I have more office work to do because I'm growing in that direction now. I have more office work to do. Hey, I just get on up, dress up, because you don't know what the day is going to bring. I mean, you could deal with, you could be dealing with, marketing or whatever, so you have to be ready to go. But anyway, so much for that. What I really want and what I've been struggling to bring to you from the very first beginning when I started making videos. I don't know why I've been so afraid to just bring it straight to you. But there's a beauty to this thing that we do in the transportation industry. There's a beauty to this thing that we have going as, whether you're as a ride share driver, because you're within it, you're a TNC, you're part of the transportation industry, and you're a very important part of it. I'm hoping that I can let you know that, as I'm trying to bring this to you, because I started there, right? Okay, I started there with what we call Uber, Lyft, a TNC, a transportation network contractor. There are other companies beside Uber and Lyft. They just seem to be the biggest ones, and most of my experience has been with them. Although I've been involved with others, and I just didn't really do no trips with that. I just really do no trips with them or anything that wasn't really that vibrant for me. So most of my experience has been Uber, Lyft, and then what I've done as a chauffeur. And I've been driving ever since 2017. And now it's 2022. So that's my total experience of driving. Now, where most will come at you, and this is okay too, Lord knows, please, I'm okay with it. I just can't follow that same stick, okay? They come to you and say, okay, Uber, Lyft, you make your money, make whatever money. Back then in 2017, and you had to be sharp, you had to pay attention. That's why I enjoyed it. Uber, Lyft, that's why I enjoyed doing it. Man, I had to become a new me. I had to become really the me that I really wanted to be, to do it. Paying attention to every little penny, watching everything, giving good service, the whole thing. I could finally practice me by being homeless, Being homeless set me free from all those people I thought was my friends and they was not. Yes, I'm bringing it to you like that right now, dadgummit. Okay, I'm just bringing you my experience. For other you got people around who really love you, They ain't lying to you just because love's so easy to say. You see them actors and actresses say it with no problem to each other. So maybe it's just to that, right? Is that right? So for once, yes, I'm going to break a few little rules when I'm making this video here. I didn't never try, well, when I did try to come all commercial with them and everything, I took all them videos. I said, man, that ain't you. The real beauty of this thing of ride share, that I discovered, and the beauty of being a chauffeur or driving, let's say just driving, has been what I've learned about myself. Have been that whenever they cut the rates, I didn't give up because I wasn't working for their butt, no way. I wasn't never working for Uber or Lyft, never. From the time, they was giving me the money like a client, like my clients do now. They just a client, they always was. I never did do it, so therefore I ain't had them kind of complaints. Because it wasn't them I was trying to develop. Look, they look good because of me. Okay? And back when I started in 2017, there were people running around, they was all proud wearing them Uber and Lyft t-shirts. You know, they was all pride. You know, wearing them t-shirts, Uber and them. They were supposed to be paying real good. Hey, look, I wasn't getting no pay at all. I was homeless, so hey, any pay is some decent pay to me. But the beauty of it is that they advertised, and it was strong too. I took it to heart. When they were advertising, they were saying, okay, you can operate your own business, you know, this and that. They was kind of giving that, you can make this, you can make that, you know, and they was really advertising that part of it. And when I was hearing them advertisements, I had an arm like this. And of course, I was walking with a limp and everything. But I knew that if I'm driving, the passenger's gonna see this arm. They ain't gonna see this arm. See, they're gonna see this arm. So I said, well, I can fake the walk, you know, I can fake because I was limping and everything. I said, well, I can kind of fake through that too. I'm gonna try it. So people were saying it was a scam and all this. I said, well, it don't matter none. If it's a scam, it's better than sitting around that damn homeless shelter, doing nothing. You know, watching people getting drunk, you know, fools lying, people lying about smoking crack. So it was better than that. I said, well, hell, and then back in 2017, they had if you got on with Uber, you could drive for both Uber and Lyft. If you got on and if you got your car through Uber, you could drive for Uber and Lyft. That was an Uber exchange program. If you got a vehicle from Lyft, you could only drive for Lyft. And see, Lyft ain't all that busy. See, of course, for me, I'm gonna go for the one to give you more freedom. I'm gonna go for the one to give me the most freedom. Hell, damn it. Okay? Before I was homeless, I always was struggling with the freedom. I've always had businesses. I ain't worried about that. Nice professions. My level of education is, better than some, as good as some, better than some, good as most, not as good as others. I'm just average, pretty much average dude. I've been very, very blessed, and I'm very thankful for that. This thing called rideshare, because I see the time rolling in here, I done got into a thing. Okay. When I started doing this thing called rideshare, and I was coming from being homeless, I had lost all my friends, because you know how it is when your friends fake anyway. You should see what happened when I started moving up in the transportation industry. Them friends got brutal. They were brutal before anyway. As soon as my life started going down, they was getting brutal anyway. But there's so much for that. We'll get into that a little bit later because it was fun. You know, being homeless had its own level of adventure. Now, please don't misunderstand me. It was a wonderful adventure for me just because of the way I am, and I'm thankful for the way I am. So when I was able to come to this thing called rideshare, I had to see, oh man, look, you basically, ain't nobody around you tell you you can't do it. Ain't nobody around you. You could hear the people who would say, it's a scam, but it really wasn't no scam. I had put some things in the way so if it was a scam, so what? How you gonna scam a homeless person anyway? I nearly slipped and said something, but that's okay too. But how you gonna scam a homeless person anyway? So it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, it worked. That was okay. I made some decent money doing the rideshare thing. Now, I made some decent money. I done made some six figures. Now it might be because of back then in 2017 they was paying more, but I've been through 4 rate cuts, 1 rate hike just for that to be cut. I done been part of the. Okay. Look, I've been in that delete Uber movement thing, and they was talking about I had just started, and they said delete Uber. There was a guy back then called Uber Man. He was doing a lot of YouTube videos, and he started that delete Uber thing. I said delete Uber. Oh my God! I just started, for God's sake. But anyway, it's been a wonderful adventure, and I see I'm gonna have to really bring it to you in more than just one video, because I'm excited and I'm finally beginning to break the ice on this thing. And we will get into some deeper things. Because I don't want you to forget this and the beauty of this. Because the beauty of this is what I'm bringing it to you in its essence as best I possibly can in these next few videos. So please like and subscribe and everything. And somebody had told me, had mentioned to me, yeah, I sent so-and-so the video, and then I'm, that person's, so anyway, everything's working okay, and I'm very, 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 very thankful for finally getting my head out my butt and starting to get more, get out of that statistical loop that we get in when we do these videos and we feel like we got to please other people in order to make the money, because everything money. Well, what about you in the who you are and the beauty that's within you? So anyway, until the next video, like and subscribe and drive safe and drive with confidence.